All right. Hello, people. I am Robin Roberts. I'm the editor and publisher of Laser Focused, and we are here for our very first inaugural issue interview. And I am so excited because, who else would you want to talk to first except the one, the only, Darryl Aspin. Darryl, yeah.
Hey,
Welcome. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for helping get this launched into the universe.
my pleasure.
Wonderful. So we get to see you without a costume.
The costume. Yeah, that's how costumes are only once in a while.
Right. For those who are already familiar with you, they know about your costumes. And if this is the first time you're meeting Darryl, you definitely need to go check out Spin Customs and Glowforge World because this guy makes amazing videos. How did this all begin for Darryl?
How did it all get started? I'm not sure if you're talking about me as an artist and designer or in the laser community. So I'll just tell you both.
Okay, good.
Yeah. How did it get started as an artist and a designer? I've always been like that nerdy kid with a sketchbook. When I was growing up, I had my sketchbook under my arm or in my backpack. It went everywhere. I would draw everything. I've always seen things differently. I always gravitated to the arts, drama, music, and obviously visual arts. When I was in grade 3, I actually started selling my artwork. I would sell little cartoons at my desk for 25 cents a piece to my classmates.
I like the hustle.
Yeah, it's always been about like commercial art, like making money at it. So there was a point when everybody in like several different classes would have my drawings taped to their desk. So it was kind of a thing back then. But I went to high school. I really excelled in the arts, again, music, drama, visual arts, and kind of just knew what I wanted to do since I was a very young age. I wanted to be a commercial artist or graphic designer. So I went to college for graphic design. I was recruited out of college by an ad agency in Toronto. I became their youngest creative director. And within 5 years, I decided to leave and I started Spin Creative, which is not Spin Custom, spincreative.ca. If you want to check it out, www.spincreative.ca is a graphic design and marketing firm that services large corporate clients. So I spent most of my career doing commercial art and graphic design for big customers like Bell Canada, universities, government contracts, stuff like that. How I got started in the laser thing, COVID hit 2.5 years ago, I guess it was, right? And I was bored. I lost my hockey. I lost biking. We were locked down like crazy here in Canada. We couldn't go do anything. So all my hobbies were taken away. So
Canadian without hockey. This cannot stand.
No. Couldn't play hockey, couldn't do nothing. So I saw this laser machine just scrolling Facebook one day, the Glowforge. And I was like, what the heck is this thing? So I looked at it and I was like, I'm going to buy it. And my wife said, what do you need that for? And I literally just bought it because I wanted a different way to express myself creatively, as opposed to just always drawing and painting and stuff. So I bought this machine with absolutely no intention to sell a darn thing, nothing. I literally just bought it just because I wanted to have a toy.
Did you even have an idea of what you could create, or was it like truly, I have no idea, but we're going to explore?
It was 100% spur of the moment. I'm a very spontaneous person. People would probably gather that by my personality. I'm an Aries. So I follow the Aries mold. If you follow zodiacs at all, very to a T. So I bought this thing without even really knowing what it could do or anything. It arrived and I just started messing around and I started cutting a couple little things. Oh my
God. Wait, that's the first question. What is the first thing you cut?
The gift of good measure.
Of course it was. All right, that just cracks me up. I had to ask that question. I was wondering if you were going to see, you're kind of wild and crazy, but then there's this whole following the rules a little bit, right? Just to check it out.
I cut the gift of good measure just because it was the very first, and I remember how excited I was. I grabbed that stupid little thing and I ran upstairs to my wife and I went, look what I made. It was this stupid little thing that from the Glowforge catalog, everybody knows it, right?
Right.
But right away, I was already drawing, and so I think it was day 2. I did an A, my first monogram. I thought I'm going to print a monogram on this thing. So I started drawing up the swirl monogram just for the A with the letter from our name, my name Aspin. And I showed my wife, and I was all proud of this thing. It was beautiful. And I posted it on Facebook. And then next thing you know, all of a sudden friends wanted them, and then friends of friends wanted them, and everybody wanted one for their house. And I was like, this is starting to like snowball. And I didn't really realize how big it was going to get, all based on that one design, that one monogram design. So next thing you know, I'm making B's for Benson, and I'm making R's for Rempel, and I have a bunch of them done. So I post in one of the Glowforge communities. I just say, you know, hey, look what I made. This was that was before I posted the Aspen one first. And I get like hundreds of comments, people saying, file please, file please, file please. This is what, like, I had no idea what that they even meant. File please. I was like, what do you mean file? And people were saying, we want the file, like for that. I'm like, I don't understand. I was like, you want the file for Aspen? Like they wanted, like, okay, I didn't know. Like I had no idea that this was a thing, right? That people sold files or anything. But I kept getting bugged over the course of the next week or two. Not bugged, but asked repeatedly for the files. And at this point, I had sold so many to friends and family and friends of friends. So I had most of the alphabet already done. So I spent one day and I designed the rest. I think I had 6 letters left. So I designed the 6 letters and I posted the file. And famous monogram.